Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Khalif Raymond to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
The legend of this guy just grows year by year in the Motor City. The best individual season of his career, leading these Lions to a franchise record 15 wins. Now they just got to get to the ultimate goal, the Super Bowl.
They go play action with Goff. Catch me left side by the quarter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Here, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, they're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And this is headed the wrong way. They lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
The Ravens going to the dime package on this third down. Shotgun snap here to go. Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to get a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Kate, he just continued showing he can run anywhere and anytime he wants, including to nearly a third MVP award. I love the 4,000-yard passing season, and sure, 45 total touchdowns now. Now it's just getting back to that elusive Super Bowl for the Ravens.
First down, here's Lamar. This pass is complete to Zay Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Baltimore first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. This is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. 16 yards on the play. That's good for a Ravens first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Jackson keeping it himself. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Devontae Maddox up for that tackle.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Second and 6 now. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And it only took these guys one series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. That saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them his signature plays in that drive, and you know this in the NFL. For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. That was just job well done.
Here's Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, let's go. And the Ravens will jump back to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. And that's going to second up just beyond their own 20. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. It's not on the ground. Who gives? And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. But it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, go. That's another quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Goff on 3rd. Screen here for Gibbs. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Jack Fox on the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions get ready to return to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. Go. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. Drop to the air now. He has all day back there. Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no runs.
The Lions ready for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Lamar out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And he's looking for Mark Andrews. And it's going to be 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it.
This is caught inside the 15. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Baltimore Raven.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Play action now with Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Now the PAT try coming up. splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 21. Lions nothing.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Greg Reynolds to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
There's a counter give to Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that guy. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. He's got it over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7 at 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to work. Down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that problem you have ready, though, why recycle it? Save it for later for that next third down coming.
On first down, let's go. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here's Goff. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. There'll be another punch. Jack Fox out there once again. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
That's good for Baltimore.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down at the 35.
Gets it back in the inside handoff. That's going to go down as Gibbs 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Taken down at the
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. The Ravens leading near the break. Complete to Henry, unchecked out. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Gain of 23 yards. That's good for Baltimore.
Short pass Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That pass pulled in by Howard. He's brought down at the 17-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
That's good.
Rolling here just before halftime. Let's take it all that way. Thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Shoots one defender. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go.
Second and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Going deep down the near side. It's complete inside the 35. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Yeah, that middle field open or close, like a single high or 2 high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's gone. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Reynolds with a return. This makes it up to the 25. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away, and that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. And throwing is gone. Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Flat out tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Six DBs out there for the Ravens. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap here to go. He's under pressure. He gets it off. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
They're up now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. And his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Running once more with Henry. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Finds the end one complete. And on him, short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Running for it. Here's Henry. He can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
Yeah,
downs.
I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Across midfield to the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line.
He's brought down at
That'll
the
go for an
39-yard line.
18-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first.
And the Lions
Simply put,
first
Kate, that
down.
is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Another one for Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 37. That's Gibbs. one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Great, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
The Ravens going to the dime package on this third down. On the gun, gone. Connects on the crossover. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Gone. Straight here for Gibbs. Going out to open as they hope. That's a loss of yardage. 4th down coming up.
It'd be kind of fun, Kate, to be able to measure these coordinators' blood pressure with temperature. Because a third down screen for negative yards, I promise you that coordinator's heated on the sidelines.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points as that one falls blocked. Instead, just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, should break up even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing, and at least moved him forward.
This is Henry on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Branch on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time left. He's running for it. He has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll get this in Henry. And he'll be brought down at about 29. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Lamar. He's got 2 guys. 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 He's a chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Throwing the out route complete. Giving an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Baltimore.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, man. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing him to coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chasey through it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Incomplete.
Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens.
Tyler Lewis.
This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Little kick, they're going to go for it. And the surprise does not pay off as they're turned away on that fake block. A few points left out there potentially as they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Listen, I don't mind that at all. But you better be right. If you're going to make that call and risk putting points on the board, you better not fail like they did right there.
Play action, Goff. He's got time here. Defender arrives as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up. Trying to do some window dressing. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Gets it from the gun. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield on their own side.
Talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time. They all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game to so much.
That pushes him back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 8 yards.
Got to the air now. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he really went for it on third down. One day, but the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here on fourth. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
First and 10 from the 41.
Result of the play is a
Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. So what's read on that throw? That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
On the coverage.
Henry. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Here's Jackson. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he runs this to the 25 before being let down. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Baltimore. First and 10.
I'm going to pass it here. Headed out right. And they're not stopping the disruption fire. That is caught. Touchdown. The Ravens keep running away with this. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Lions nothing.
return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.